back, if you can, to the primitive times in which we made this movie. Outrageous. And that was the entire intent, to make something outrageous. And in that respect, yes, we did succeed.
Hello, and welcome to an extra special on location episode of Scooter Pie Talks About Horror Movies. Scooter Pie Talks About Horror Movies. Welcome to beautiful, sunny Durham, North Carolina. I was going to do talking about Thanksgiving-themed horror movies, but I did not watch Thanksgiving. I did not watch Blood Rage. I did not watch Poultrygeist. I was going to give myself this assignment, and then I didn't feel like doing it. I wanted to watch other things. And, you know, my rules. I get to do what I want. And today, right now as we speak, it is Thanksgiving. It is Thursday. I was going to go to the movie theater here and go see Eli Roth's Thanksgiving and then talk about it. But the Uber cost $50. I don't drive. I could see it over the weekend. I'm here for a few more days. I could see it on streaming. I could see it never. Do I like Eli Roth movies? Yes. I haven't seen them all. I haven't seen Cabin Fever. Might not watch that one. I sort of draw the line at like a certain type of body horror. Some body horror I can get into. Society I can get into. Oh, Hellraiser, I can get into that. But the thing of, that's right, a virus, like a flesh-eating, disfiguring, gross, can't control it, virus, that doesn't sound fun. I just don't want to be like actually disturbed. I thought of like titles of movies and it has the word feast in it. Ironically, nobody gets to eat. Blood Feast! 1963. Not considered the first horror movie, not considered the first slasher, considered the first splatter movie. But I mean, how often do you say, I'm going to go watch a good splatter movie? But incredibly significant movie. It's only an hour and 7 minutes long. I also watched a documentary about Herschel Gordon Lewis. I learned Herschel Gordon Lewis and this other guy, I was gonna say old guy, but he was young once. Well, he started out in advertising, and then he started making what was called nudie cuties, which was movies of naked ladies and of men making funny faces, being surprised at them. There's a ton of boobage in this documentary. If you like 60s boob, and who doesn't, watch this documentary. There's a lot of nudity. He made a movie called Daughter of the Sun with this woman named Rusty Allen, who I'm curious about. And then he and his filmmaking partner decided to make a horror movie, probably like for money. This is what's so great about this documentary. It's called
The Godfather of Gore.
And it's made by Frank Henenlotter. We love basket case in this house. The talking heads include Joba Briggs, younger, and John Waters. There's murders. Women are getting murdered, but they're getting like each like one body part taken away, like their arm or their leg or their heart, or in one famous scene, a tongue, for which they used a sheep's tongue. There's a girl who is into Egyptology, and her mom, who has what sounds like a New Jersey accent, wants to throw her a dinner party. Isn't that nice? So she finds this place, and it is an exotic catering place. There's a guy named Fuad Ramsey, is in Ramses, is in the condom brand. No, is in Ramses. And he's like, oh, there's this Egyptian feast we can do. He doesn't mention what kinds of foods. I wonder how much it costs. No details. And the murders continue. And then the girl's like, should we really still have this? And the mom's like, yeah, we can like forget about our troubles and party. And someone gets murdered on a beach. And it's a sad scene because the girl gets killed and the boyfriend cries because he said, I told her that nothing was wrong and she didn't need to be scared, but she did. That was, I don't know, it made me sad. So then they go to have the feast, and it is the feast for Ishtar, because that turns out that is the goddess whom we are doing this for and worshiping. But here's the twist. We're not feeding the lady and her friends. We're going to kill her, and she is going to be the feast. Got it? She is the blood feast. But so the guy gets caught, but when he's about to kill her, he like lays her down with a really comfy looking neck pillow, which I thought was a thoughtful touch. There's a chase, and then he ends up getting like smushed. I don't know why this is my smushing motion, by like a truck, and gets curse splattered and dead. The end. So they would show it at drive-ins, and it wasn't like shown ironically. It wasn't supposed to be like funny. It was like exploitation movies. Exploitative. Think about it. Just think. 1963, that's the year that Dirty Dancing takes place. So imagine that like Baby Houseman is like going on a date before she goes to the Catskills. Somehow she ends up at the drive-in, and that is what they are showing. They're showing Blood Feast. I wonder what they did like a double feature with. But their gimmick was, because the guy, let me show this clip.
I went out and ordered 500,000 airplane barf bags and had it printed up. You may need this when you see Blood Feast. And we handed these things out in every theater a week before the picture played.
So they gave out barf bags. I'm wondering, with the hype around when Terrifier 2 came out in 2022, and they said people were barfing and fainting in the theaters, like, were they? Or was it just part of the marketing campaign? There was a tribute, an homage movie, and it was in 1987. Blood Diner. It is about a worshipping feast of bodies given to Ishtar, but it's like a different version. It's such a little statue. You're going to see imagery used for that particular goddess. Oh, yeah. But it is not streaming anywhere, which is incredibly unfortunate. Hi. But I have the DVD, so I'll watch it when I get back, and then we can talk about it more. Right, Carl? We can talk about it more. We'll just go like this. Everybody wants to see a dog. Really beautiful little piglet. Happy Thanksgiving. I think Carl went upstairs to sit in the sun. From us to you, here at Scooter Pie talks about horror movies. And we will see you again real soon. Eat turkey or not. Bye. He thinks it's a shame. He does. He does. This is my nephew.